Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your video game homie over here, and this is episode 2 of Video Game Pickup. Yeah, this is part 2. Parte dos. I don't fucking know. Anyways, let's get down to it. So, one game that I collected. You're gonna notice a fucking pattern over here. Is Spin Bib. Yeah, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated is like, I mean, I just got this just to collect for the Switch. Honestly, I have no interest in playing this game anymore. I would have loved this game though when I was a kid. That's for damn sure. But it's like now I have literally no interest in it. I mean, especially because like they fucked up the controls. Like, why is it A to jump and then Y to attack? Like, what the fuck, bro? They don't know how to fucking make controls. They don't know how to make basic controls. But anyways, like the graphics look better, but they didn't redo anything. Like it's still the same gameplay, the same voices, the same everything. Literally everything is the same, except the graphics has just been remastered. That's it. That's all. So not interesting in the slightest. They could have made it good, but it's all right. So another one I got is God Eater 3. Now, usually I hate these types of games, like the one where you like hunt with a buddy or whatever, but this one I actually like. I don't like Monster Hunter. I don't like God Hand or whatever it's called on the Vita that I just bought. Or not just bought. I bought that shit like months ago. But yeah, no. But God Eater 3 is completely different for some reason. Like, this one is actually really satisfying when you kill an enemy. I guess because it's faster and the controls are a little bit weird, but when you get used to it, it's actually really satisfying. So it's like, this game has a good blend between, like, good action and like, you have to obviously, like, not really strategize, but you do have to be careful, obviously. You can't just, like, you know yeah, you can't just like you just go guns blazing or whatever. You actually have to like think about your attacks and stuff. So, but it's not in a way where you have to, oh, I have to sit here and think. No, it's an action game, you know, but at the same time you have to be careful. That's it. But yeah, it's kind of like Monster Hunter, but in my opinion, this is better than Monster Hunter. So Monster Hunter could go eat a dick. This one's good. Not the dick, that. Yeah. Anyways, Team Sonic Racing. Yeah, again, I only got this to collect for the Switch. I actually had no interest in this game, and I was kind of right to have no interest in this game because it's all right. It's okay. It's just like a run of the mill mascot racer. Honestly, Crash Team Racing is actually better than this. So do yourself a favor and buy that instead, because this one is okay. I mean, the fans hate it. I think it's all right. It's not anything worth hating, but at the same time, it's like it's just an average run of the mill Sonic racer. So, I'd pass on that. So, another one that we have is the Bioshock Collection. Yep, I actually got this for the Switch because I'm a Switch fanboy. I fucking love Nintendo, but, they're just retarded a lot of the times. But, it's whatever. But I actually, like, really wanted to try this, like, a couple months ago, like, a good amount of time. But yeah, I never really, like, got to experience this series either because I didn't have an Xbox 360 or PS3. At the time. And honestly, I have it, like, now I got money for consoles because I'm an adult, but it's like, why the fuck would I play on PlayStation or Xbox when it was already experienced on that? You know what I mean? So it's like, get it for the Switch because you never played this on Nintendo before, right? And again, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, so yeah. So next one, this guy, Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy 10 collection. I actually wanted to initially get this for the Vita, but unfortunately, the Vita does not have 10.2 anymore, even if people didn't use the code. Because if you guys don't know, Square Enix was stupid and they did not know how to be good, competent developers and or a good company. So they actually, on the Vita version, I think only the Vita version. I'm not sure. They made the second one, the 10.2, only a downloadable code, and unfortunately, you cannot play it anymore because it is, obviously it's a fucking code that expired. Now, you probably could have been able to play it though, but it's like they were stupid enough and cheap enough to just not put it on the cartridge, even though it definitely could have handled it. I don't know why they didn't. Especially because like they kind of lowered sales already, because like most of the Vita owners, myself included, we don't even have memory cards. You know, we really don't, because they're way too goddamn expensive, and I don't want to mod my goddamn console. Who the hell would? If I had an extra Vita, sure, but it's like, nah, man. I want all my consoles to be authentic. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to do nothing to them. So, Square Enix, you fucked up on that. But I got it on the Switch. I actually haven't tried it yet on the Switch. That's the thing. So definitely, I heard a lot of like good things about this Final Fantasy, except for the obvious ones. Mr. Mr. Cringy Laugh over here. Yeah, no. I haven't heard. I mean, I've seen the cutscenes, not the best, but it's like the gameplay was where people are like, yeah, you know what, this shit's good. And you know what? I'm actually willing to agree. Even though it is turn based, I'm not a huge fan of turn based. It's okay, because at least like it like has turn based where you actually have to think about it. You know, not just, oh, press A to select. That's where all the fucking challenge is for most of these shitty turn based RPGs. Oh god. Excuse me. But anyways, this one is actually decent, or so I heard. Can't wait to try it. God damn. Yeah, so you know that thing that I said where you're gonna notice? Yeah, well, it's a lot of fucking Switch games. Or Nintendo games in general, my god. Now, another one that I got was Vampire. Holy shit, where do I even begin with this one? First off, the graphics, even for the Switch, look fucking horrible, okay? I don't know what the hell they were thinking. I don't know why they did this port so badly. But the graphics are not the only issue. I think the gameplay was okay. It just didn't. There's another problem with the gameplay though, but like the one that I'm going to get into is like the combat. The combat was okay on the Switch version, but the graphics literally look worse than a PS2 game sometimes. And I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell they did with this port. Like, really? This doesn't look like a game that's too demanding on the Switch. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I literally have Dying Light on the fucking Switch, and that shit runs and plays way fucking better than this game. You know? And looks way better than this game. And it's like, why the hell did you not just get the same people who did that to make this? You know what I mean? This is... so here's the weird thing. When this game came out, I did not know what the hell to expect from it. Like, I did not see any gameplay of it. I did not see any reviews for it. I just didn't care about it. You know? I really didn't. I just thought, oh, it's just a generic zombie. Generic vampire game with generic combat. And holy shit, did I fucking got it right. Like, what the hell? What were you thinking with this game? It's like, they were obviously focusing on the story. That's what I noticed. And it's like, yep, because that means a good game, right? You're focusing on the story. Good job. But anyways, now the other issue that I mentioned was the fact that when you break something or when you hit someone, the sound isn't there. So sometimes you don't even know that you hit something, or not really know, but sometimes you don't feel that you hit something or anyone. So that you can see how that's a huge gameplay issue, and that is only present in the Switch version as far as I'm able to tell. And it's like, bro. And no, there was no later patches or anything. Trust me, I downloaded everything on the Switch. There's nothing except this barren wasteland of a generic action game that's on the Switch. You know? Now, I didn't really get that far, mostly because the gameplay was shit, so just keep that in mind. But yeah, got the Switch version of it. I was actually really interested, because I know this game wasn't just a slouch of a game. But A, like, I wanted to play on Switch, and B, I never tried it before, so I wanted to definitely play on Switch, right? So there you go. But yeah, underwhelming, completely underwhelming. So another one is this guy. Yep. Now, this is available on the Switch, and I would have got it on the Switch if it was actually boxed, but it isn't. So I had to deal with this guy over here. The Xbox One version of Agony. Now, I actually have some history of like anticipating this game's release. And yeah, it looked fucking amazing, man. Like, actually, they got the visuals down to a T, and I still agree with that. Like, it is such a chilling, uh, um, what do they call it? Like, atmosphere. It is such a good atmosphere. But the problem is that this game is not fun. You know, when you just go through the game more and more and more with this wonky climbing, you know, the and like it just basically the gameplay gets in the way of what you actually are here for. But it's like it should have not even been a game. This should have been a movie, you know? Straight up. Like, this should have been a movie, not a video game, because this game fucking sucks. Like, it's actually really boring. But for the most part, it's not horrible. Like, it's just your like run of the mill atmospheric first person story game. But that's what I hate. Like, these games that try to be like a story or a movie when really just make yourself into a goddamn movie. I don't understand what the problem is there. Or if you're not going to do that, put some more gameplay into this game that you made, that you spent like thousands of hours making. I don't understand why that's so difficult for a game developer. I don't know. You know? I mean, if you want to tell a story, make a movie or make animation. That's it. Like, I don't know why these motherfuckers over here trying to pretending to be like the next fucking Spielberg in the video game space. Like, I don't know. But anyways, good visuals, boring gameplay. Next. And yep. Yeah, I guess you're also noticing that I keep getting these stupid kids games, but honestly, this one was really good for like, I mean, it's okay for now, but the thing is that like back then I would actually like this better when it came out. Like, I was actually like really into Lego games for some reason, even though I was a teenager. But yeah, but the thing is that like this Lego game was actually like open world, and like actually had some details. Like when you crash your Lego car, and like some parts came out. The worst part about it though is the humor. Oh my god, the humor is such fucking cringe. Like, even as a kid, I don't think I would have got any of this shit. You know, like that's how bad it is. It's kind of gay. I don't know. It's kind of stupid, but it's a video game, and it's a Lego game, and it's actually one of the better Lego games. Really, like, it's actually one of the few ones I could buy or I could stand. And the Wii U version was the one I got because like the Wii U is my favorite console. It has way better buttons than the PS4 or Switch, and it's more convenient to play. It's like the best of both worlds, you know. But this one, for some reason, you can't have off TV play. My God. Some of these Wii U games you cannot have off TV play, and it's so fucking stupid. It's like the gamepad was mostly meant for convenience, not your stupid little quirky gameplay for the game that you're trying to do it with. You know, it's kind of stupid. But hey, pretty good game actually, pretty good Lego game. But I'm out of the Lego craze. But hey, it's good to collect for the Wii U. I mean, another one is Call of Duty Ghost. Now, I have a lot of strong opinions about this game, is what I would say if I got to play it. Basically, I got this game and it didn't even fucking work. But for the little bit that did work, you know, because it did work for a little bit. Like, I was able to put it in, play it, and then not get into a match, obviously, because it's Call of Duty Ghosts on the Wii U. So there's a big issue there. Like, obviously, no one's gonna play this shit, you know. Call of Duty Ghosts was not received well. People hated it. Excuse me. People hated it even when it came out. I don't know. there's a lot of things about it. But hey, I didn't have a Wii U. I didn't have anything that could play Call of Duty Ghost, so I never bought it when it launched. But hey, I mean, I have the Wii U version. Hopefully, I'll get the disc cleaned or something so I could play it. And yeah, then I'll just play the campaign or something. I was trying to play the campaign, but that's when it froze. So I guess my Wii U warned me in a way, like, dude, the campaign was so bad that you don't want to play it, because that's what was the controversy about this. Like, people hated the campaign, and I guess actually they hated the online too. I don't know how, because every Call of Duty game is the goddamn same. But there you go. But yeah, this is pretty much my video game collection for this week. Or not week, but yeah. No, the waiting a week is way too goddamn long, bro. So I'm just gonna do this when I can. Excuse me. Yeah, but I'm just gonna do this when I can, and it's actually really fun doing this. Like, I actually like showing these beautiful fucking, I don't know, like, I think I'm becoming a video game version, but you know what I mean. I like showing the different colors and the different consoles of games I'm collecting. It's kind of cool. I don't know, it feels satisfying just showing it. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.